Hi guys, today I have another project plan for you and I will get right started. First thing with empties, and there are actually quite a few. The first thing that's empty is the Burberry Fresh Glow Gel Stick Foundation. I digged a little bit in, but then I gave up. It was last time we were here, now we're done here. I expected it to finish it, and I did. I went in a bit with the brush, but then I didn't. And I did last time, I digged it all out, but the problem is the product then dries out so quickly. It's just not nice to use. And it's not my favorite foundation anyway, so I just chucked it now. So I wouldn't repurchase this one, say it straight away. It just doesn't sit nice on my skin. I also added last time the number 7 Airbrush Away foundation, and this really surprised me. I think the Burberry foundation, it took me another week and a half to empty, and then I started using this one and already done with it. I guess because in the past I always used it as secondary foundation to another foundation, but if you actually properly start using it, you finish it quite quickly. So we were here last time and now it was done. I really like this one. It was in the shade Cool Ivory. I would actually consider repurchasing this one, but my goal is really to narrow down my foundations, and I'm really happy this month actually that 2 foundations are out of my collection. So happy, happy, happy. Then I also finished up the Aldi Lacura highlighter stick. So this one, I guess I could dig in and get more out, but it's just not worth it for me. We were last time up here, now down here. I use it as a primer. So I will show you. I would put this on my skin and then rub it in and then put foundation on top of it. I like it. It's just like a product I don't really need in my collection. If they bring them out again or different shades of that, I like try Aldi products. I think this was a copy of the, I'm not 100% sure actually a copy of which product, but it was a copy of something and it was nice, don't get me wrong. But I just have too many highlighters, which is why I used it up as a foundation primer in the end. Then more empties. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I hate the name, I'm sorry, I don't need these types of names in my beauty products. I'm not a teenager anymore. This mascara was horrible. It always transferred on my like under my eyes. It's just not nice. I thought it would take ages to use up, and the funny thing, it seems to be there's a lot of product on the brush when you pull it out, but when I then put it on my eyelashes, there's just nothing like going on the eyelashes anymore. So I thought, okay, chuck that one. Started then, definitely not repurchase. And then started to use this one again, the Lacura Larger Than Life, which funnily enough I think is the copy of this one. This one I like much more. It doesn't transfer on me. It's very nice, but it dried out really quickly in the end. So I had hardly any mascara deposited on my eyelashes anymore. So I just had to chuck it. But I did enjoy this one while I used it, and I used it actually for 3 months. So, or actually even longer than that. I think 4 months, which you're supposed to do with mascara. You're supposed to change it every 3 months. I don't always do it. If the mascara is really good and still is going strong, I keep on using it. But if I see it's drying out, I chuck it. Then I also emptied the LOV Cosmetics The Glacius Stylo Eyeshadow. This one I really liked. We were last time, where is it? Oh, I'm actually quite surprised how quickly it finished, because we were last time up here and then here. I would have thought another 1.5 months usage out of it, but it was just 1 month left. It dried out pretty quickly in the end, I thought. And now it's when you can see there's a tiny little knob, but the problem is now when I use it on my eyes, you're scratching on the plastic on the sides. But overall, it's actually quite, look at this. I've really enjoyed it using it as an eyeshadow primer. It's really nice. But empty now and we go. Then, actually, this was not on my... Let me do something else first. First the powder. This was in my project pan. This was the Claudia Schiffer No Color Setting Powder, 6 grams. It's like a baked gelée formula, and I'm now down the grid. If I would go really hard in with my brush, I probably could scratch out more in between the grid. But the problem is, if it would be a highlighter, it would be easy to do because you can just go gentle on it. But this powder, you have to go quite hard. And to be honest, I don't want to destroy my brushes. So that's why I think it's time to go, and I will chuck it. I'm not sure if I keep the compact because it's actually quite nice, and sometimes it's good to have one for refill. I might clean it up and see how it goes, but if it's not good to clean up, I will leave it and just chuck it. Then I have 2 more empties, and they were actually not, well, not really. One is a declutter, one is an empty. They were not on my project pan, but I never or I hardly tend to put lip products in my project pan because I don't want it tied down to a specific lip product, but I finished this one up. This is from Kiko Milano Cosmetics. This was one of their, what's it called? The Glossy Dream Sheer Lipstick in color 2202, so 202. I really like this color. It's like a peachy, rosy color. I really enjoyed this one. If I would be in the mood, I probably could dig in with a lip brush, but no, I can't be bothered. I did enjoy using it though. It has quite a cool mechanism. It's like you push a button and then it comes out on the bottom. So I quite like that. I liked using it up, and but yeah, I have a lip product empty, which makes me very happy. Look at that. And this is a declutter. Because the LOV cosmetic stick was finished, I thought, oh, let me maybe try this one as an eyeshadow primer. It's from Smashbox the Hood Witch, always on liquid eyeshadow, and quite like the packaging, by the way. Was that it's plastic, but it looks like a crystal. But it just doesn't deposit any product really on my look at this. It's just really dried out. It just doesn't deposit product nicely on my eye. It just looks bad, which is a bit of a shame. But then again, it should remind me why I need to make my cosmetic collection smaller, because then stuff like this wouldn't happen, because I actually really like this product, and to be honest, I'm slightly upset that I didn't manage to use much. I did use some of it, you can see. I had it for like, I think 3 years, and I did use it every now and then, and I quite like it, but I didn't use it for the last year, and now I'm quite upset because yeah, it's bad now. It's dried out. So there we go. Declutter. Now, progress on products I am using. Well, not really progress. I can see I now started to use this mascara, the Black Magic Mascara Cocoa Edit Drama and Curl. Ayeko, it's from Ayeko. By the way, I hate this. I can't say I hate. I don't have that strong feelings towards it. It's just not a good mascara. It doesn't make my lashes longer or volumizes them. It literally just merely puts color on them. The brown, I quite like it actually. It's not too bad. But it's also kind of sad that it doesn't do anything else to my lashes. If you have long lashes, or you really want a really natural look, this is a good one for you. If you want more out of a mascara, this is not a good one for you. So I'm actually glad I started using that one. I will use it as long as I can stand it, and if I don't like it anymore, I will declutter it. But there we go. Then, whoopsie, I am quite good with the powder. We hit pan. Peach Blur from Too Faced. This one is quite a small size. It's 4 grams. It's like a baked gelée formula made in Italy. As you can see, I hit pan. I also hit the grit up here. One thing I have to say about this powder, I swatched a Chantecaille powder before, like a face blur powder, and this really reminds me of that one. You have to be quite careful though with them. I mean, I hit pan on it. It's like a really slight peachy deposit it does to the skin, but you have to be careful, because if you use too much of it, it crusts up your skin. Like, it makes it look crusty, the makeup. So if you just use a light dusting, it's good. But apart from anything else, no, you have to be careful. Just use it lightly, which maybe explains then why it's just a small size of 4 grams, because I use it every single day. So yes, I will use it, but if you are switching powders up in between, this probably will last you quite a while. Then my bronzer. I literally lost for words just now. My bronzer, the pan is getting bigger, and big pan in my what I use at the moment as my blush, which is like a bit of blush and highlighter in one, to be honest. I don't have an extra highlighter. I really like this one. You can hardly see it. Yeah, I like a light blush, especially in wintertime when I'm pale. I will continue going on with this one. I might have to repress this one because I felt like I didn't mix it up properly. You can see like little bumps. These are literally because I didn't mix it up properly. And if the pan is getting any bigger, I will mix this one. I will repress both of them, because this one needs to be repressed, because I have quite a large brush I use for my bronzer, and if you have a large brush, it is not good to pick it up when the pan is too big. At the moment it's still fine, but I will probably repress it at some point. But I will continue with it. Then the other setting powder I do use at the moment is the La Cura one, the loose setting powder, but I do fill it in this Eve Lom contraption, because it's like it was like Dawn, it was like one of their setting powders, but it's quite nice because you have actually a brush on it, and I just washed this one a few days ago because you can actually unscrew it. Let me put that down. You put product in there, you can unscrew the brush and I can wash it. There you can see it's like a sponge material in there, like a really hard scrubbing sponge, and this is where the powder comes out. Oopsie, now I need to screw it back on. And I really like it. I sometimes use it actually as my main brush, but I can't use this one, which is why there's not too much progress when I also use the Peach Perfect powder from Too Faced, because both powders is just too much. But if I just use another normal setting powder, and I can use this, and then this one mixes in a little bit in the other setting powder I would use, I really like it. Continue using it, and I enjoy it, which is good, because you should enjoy your Project Pan products. And then I also will add this one in the project now. It's the Mood Boost Perfect powder. It's literally the same as the Claudia Schiffer one. It's like a white baked jelly formula. It had like a proper swirl on there. I did use it last year a few times to just try it out if I like it. And I thought, you know what, I will add this in my project pan because I was quite surprised how quickly I finished this one. So I will just tackle this one now. There we go. Then, setting spray. Last time here, now done here. As you can see, the progress not as much. I just hate the mister on that one. It's literally just splurting water in your face. So I used it half through the month, but then I gave up because I literally couldn't stand the mister anymore. Instead, I didn't have the video up. I don't have the video up from that one yet, but I just like a week ago I bought this number 7. I will do an unboxing video, which was like part of a set. Stay Perfect Matte Fixing Mist. Oh my gosh, this mist, the mister, perfect. Really, actually, let me show you. I don't know if you can see much, but such a fine mister. Absolutely love it. Also has niacinamide in there, which is quite nice. I like niacinamide. Also has alcohol in there. If you don't like that, then it's not. So I really like this one. And my plan is finish this one first, and then wash it out, and then put this spray into this mister. Because I want to enjoy my products when I use them up, and this mister does not make me enjoy it. So instead we use this one now instead, remove this one from the project pan, and then we fill it. So I marked it here, and there we go. Then, what else? Oh yeah, my eyebrow stick and my eyebrow pencil. I still use this one. I sharpened it once this month. This one will go for ages. I have the feeling HD Brows High Definition Pencil, but now at least it's short enough that I can mark it. I put it now in the book actually. This one was the old stuff, but most of this one is actually all gone. Actually, this is gone, and this is gone. Only the eyeliner is left, so I made a new line for the eyeliner. So eyebrow pencil, I marked it now. And then every time I sharpen it, we can actually see if there's progress or not. Let me actually then go to the eyeliner. Eyeliner, I have 0 progress this month. I didn't use it. I used some other eyeliners I wanted to try out. So we're still at the same, and I just put it now here to measure it. I will mark it in again. I will try to focus on it a bit more this month to use it again. And I will also add another LOV, the Glaciers Shadow Stick. I will actually swatch it. This one was the old one. This one is like a rose gold and much less shiny than the old one, but still nice, and I really like it. I actually really like it also as a one and done eyeshadow. I found this one, as sparkly as it was, not good as a one and done eyeshadow, but this one, because it's a bit deeper, it just looks nicer as a one and done eyeshadow. So I will focus on this one, and I also marked it, so we are up here. Then I still use this one. This is the Lacroix Take Cover Concealer. I don't use it very often. You can't see any progress. I put it up to settle it. You can't even see any progress. I think this will last for ages because it's so much. It's 10 mil. There we go. But I will also add some other products in my project pan. These are the last 3 products I will add in. I don't want this video to be too long. I will add a new primer, Snapshot Ready Even Skin Tone Primer. We are up here. And I will also add this one in. I used it a few times before. This is one from my Christmas advent calendars. Hue Glow Dawn. Clean, vegan, cruelty-free. Apply to face, body, or everyday moisture and glow. Wear alone or over makeup. This is actually quite nice. The packaging reminds me a bit of the Dior Backstage foundation. It's like a squeezy bottle. This is, let me put it here. Super metallic high shine. When you press it out, I mean, look at that. But when you shear it out, it's actually not too bad. It's still shine. And what I will do with it, I will actually mix it in foundation. This is what I did before with it as well. I don't like it as a highlighter, it's too dark for me. I did several dots around the bottle. So we're actually already down here because I did use it before to try it out over Christmas time on my body and stuff like this. So we are here, but I actually find best usage for me for this one is to mix it in foundations. And this is the foundation I will add in my project pan. This is from Lacroix, Aldi. I think this is a copy of a Lancome one. I had this foundation several times before, and this one now is quite an old bottle because I was always hoping they bring it back, but they never brought it back in Aldi again. I hope kind of they do at some point again. It also has a concealer on the top, which I also used before, as you can see. The concealer is 2 grams, the foundation is 30 ml. When it was full, it was up here, but I used it a few times, but this is getting old. As much as I love this one, and this is a foundation I absolutely adore, it's so good. But the problem is it's getting old now. I think this one I have since 3 years. It still smells okay, it smells fine, and I used it twice in the last few weeks because I was trying out different foundations I want to bring in because I realized the other ones are going low. But I love this one, and I don't want to let it go bad and waste it. So that's why I decided, okay, let me actually put it in my project pan and just empty it. Aldi might never bring it back, so there's no reason to hold on to it anyway and to just waste the product. But yeah, it's in a pump bottle, and as I say, you have the concealer, which is a bit, yeah, for project pan it's a bit bad because I don't think I will use this one while I use this one, because I don't want this one to be empty and then the top still be full. So I will use this one as a concealer mainly in the next month, or maybe 3 months. I don't know how long it will take me to empty that one, especially because I will mix it in with this one. I love this foundation, it's just so nice, and it suits me so well, this tone, so I rather enjoy it than let it go bad. But yeah, that's it for me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!